What do I think about eating disorder recovery communities online? If you're new here, I'm Lucy. I'm a registered mental health nurse and eating disorder recovery coach. I think some of them need to be, shut down and burned, but also some of them have good intent, all right, and I love that, okay? But if it's not being monitored by a health professional, it can get very dodgy. All right, now my clients have shown me examples of accounts, of communities, forums, blah, blah, blah. And I don't really have a good word to say about the ones that I've shown. Now, don't get me wrong, there can be great people out there that are truly documenting their recovery process, and it's a true recovery process, and it's not harmful in any way, shape, or form. They aren't showing everything, they are showing things that are helpful, okay? Cherish those are helpful. Those are very few and far. As you may know, one of the reasons why I started LV Recovery, my own eating disorder recovery coaching service, is because I felt like I couldn't help people by just being, working in the health service that it is now. All right. So, with me being a nurse, with me having lived experience, put those two together, I am a nurse now and an eating disorder recovery coach. And I created that because I felt that there was a gap for it. There was a need for my service, really, really did. And I kind of thought about community and whatnot, because community can be helpful, all right? We don't want to have black and white thinking people towards things. And I'm not saying communities are bad. But my God, with eating disorders, you need to be careful. You really, really do. So that is why I created Recovery Room, which is a community which is run by myself, yeah? Everything that gets put out is monitored by me. And if I think it's dodge, it's gone, all right? But thankfully, that actually hasn't ever happened. So we need to be, safe and protected if we want to get involved in some kind of community. So yeah, this is why LV Recovery was born. So basically, what I'm trying to say, people, in a long-winded way, which is very, very common for me, is just be careful. You are getting involved in any kind of social media community, whether it be on TikTok, whether it be on Instagram, whether it be on whatever. All right, there are other things that, a 33-year-old like me doesn't even know exist. If you do want a supportive community, then obviously Recovery Room is here. I'm not going to shove it down anyone's throat, but saying it's helpful, all right? And this is the evidence to prove it.